Yeah, when I messaged you back, I was like, "Oh, are we gaming instead?" And I was like, "I'd be down just to game."
Just a game. It's just a game.
Have you played Once Human
I just pushed my monitor from 60 hertz
to 75?
65,
Oh,
and it's only a 60 hertz monitor. This is custom.
bro,
If
CS:GO
it
legend.
cooks, if it cooks, it cooks, you know? Sometimes you just gotta let it cook.
Wait till you see that screen tearing when you launch a game and
It
your
actually
graphics card doesn't know what to do.
it actually does look better though for some reason. Like
Yeah, it's probably
color
a.
wise.
Oh yeah, I could believe that.
Uh it's a very cheap. I mean, this is a Samsung 60 hertz. I mean, what's the resolution? It's oh, I closed it. It's like something by 900. 1600 by 900. That's
Hell
720.
yeah. Uh, s- uh, yeah, because 1920 by 1080 is 1080.
Yeah.
It's 720, but it's you're getting a few extra pixels.
900.
Yeah,
I'm on that 900p.
you just have a 16 by 10 aspect ratio or whatever it is.
You leave my 900p monitor alone.
You look like you've had 900p.
I How dare you bring up my college experience
Sorry,
on the interwebs?
I thought that body count wasn't that big of a deal anymore.
It is. I'm a body count legend.
Yeah. So, did you play Once Human or no? Or are we just off that kick now?
Uh,
You
I
suggested
didn't
it.
go back to it yet.
Oh,
Well, I needed you guys to beta it for me.
word. I'm guessing we're not doing the PvP side because Solo's been playing a lot.
Oh, really? He
Yeah.
said he didn't like it.
What he's been playing it. He was playing it today. I'm pretty sure I saw.
I like that dude. He's a good dude.
And then at night when I was getting off of work, I'd hop on and he was on.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
We running black backgrounds.
Uh, oh shit, dude. I didn't even have like NVIDIA broadcast pulled up. I don't even know how it was working.
Bye bye. There's a couple dudes hanging out.
Do I have like a really heavy vignette?
Vignette.
Vi vignetter?
Vignette. No.
Okay. I bet Solo would really like RuneScape. Uh, Dragon Wilds. I mean, he plays OSRS.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he would then.
Dude, I made the mistake when I was shipping off my monitor today of like talking to the guy at FedEx who was like very obviously not capable of being my friend. Um, I mean, he was a gamer and he was like, "What do you use this for?" And I was like, "I play games." "What do you play?" And I was just like, I wanted to be like, "Hey, we don't play the same games, man." Like just because I knew that we're not compatible.
Third prestige on COD.
He did you turn yourself up?
No.
That was me. No, he was like, I have 5 accounts on OSRS, and, like, that's not including my wife's account. "Oh, you're blurry. That blurred you out. Your autofocus is on."
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, "I run it on Rune Light or whatever with like the graphics mod on my main, and then he's like, and then I bought like 2 accounts, and then I don't know, he was saying some other shit about the other ones. Like he uses one strictly for like base building or something.
Oh, yeah, there's house construction.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have an account that I play like when my daughter's playing, so that we're the same level. Because otherwise, it's like can't do anything.
Is there graphics mods for that game?
There's a
You
GPU
said there
renderer.
was.
Well, there's a GPU
Yeah.
renderer built into RuneLight,
Okay.
and they've since allowed you to do it from the official launcher now. So
Oh, so people are moving away from Rune Light or what?
no, RuneLight's still way better. There's like hundreds of plugins that you can activate.
Hmm.
Like mine has an aggro timer that tells me how long NPCs will attack me, like auto attack, before I need to like run out of the area and then run back to reset the timer.
Hmm. Can you run in that game?
Yeah,
Or your character walks everywhere?
you can run.
Hmm.
You have stamina.
Well, so if we game later, I think I'm gonna grab my Oculink and put on the VR headset and then set myself up with like a 55-inch.
Yeah, you have the three, don't you?
I have the two.
Oh, I heard the three's like field of view is amazing. The clarity is amazing.
Maybe. I mean, I'll wait till the 4 or 5 or whatever.
Yeah, because I have the two, but I'm thinking about upgrading. But the kiddo plays on. I pretty much just handed it to her, and that's like her thing now. She just plays Beat Saber. She loves it.
Don't let her play. What's the gorilla game?
Yeah, yeah,
Dude, the kids love that shit.
yeah. I've heard the voice chat stories in there, and
Uh,
nah,
yeah, that's what Bentley was exposed at a young age to. Pretty much COD lobbies.
makes sense with his sense of humor.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think it's not up your alley, but you might surprise me. But yeah, Once Human is, I don't know. Like I only played it the once that night that we talked about it, and I think that we'll have to, if we do start playing it, we'll have to make new characters anyway, or at least I will, um, because you can't do. I guess there's a way you can do it. I tried looking it up to switch your character over, but I it seems a little obscure the way you have to do it, and I don't know if it's a thing.
What do you
But
mean?
I'm not far enough in to where I'd be like upset that if I had to restart.
Why would you have to restart? It's an MMO.
Yeah, but there's servers and there's hives. So like if you're not
Mm-hmm.
in the same hive, you can't switch worlds.
Mm.
So or maybe you join the same one I did, but Solo's on a solo adventure on like server 1 and I'm on like server 11 newcomer or something.
Oh, huh.
And we couldn't even actually
Interesting.
there's a social tab where you can add friends or whatever, and it made it sound like you could add friends from a different hive, but we couldn't even find each other like in the search menu.
That's weird.
So
Doesn't make any sense.
yeah, I was kind of confused by that too because of how it was worded, but
The
yeah,
whole Hive thing doesn't make sense to me either. Of there's not a huge player base, and like the game recycles itself every 6 weeks. So like,
Yeah,
What's the point?
I kind of like you'd think it would be like United States Hive, Asia Hive,
Yeah. Hmm.
instead of like three different US ones that are separate hives that have 6 servers each per hive. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you can't transfer, like you can't at all.
It so the when it first came out, you must not have been able to, but I found a video that says you can transfer like your character with any inventory you have, but you'd like obviously lose your base unless you deconstructed it and had it on your person. But
Gotcha.
I honestly we just played that or I just played that one day and I mean I played throughout the night, but I also was kind of aimless. Like I didn't know what I was supposed to do. So now if I joined I would at least kind of have a understanding because some of the stuff's kind of confusing. Like there's a
Hmm.
lot of menus, division style.
Hmm. Oh
So
yeah. Yeah, I felt like Division was going for that China game. Felt like an NC soft game.
yeah, it was very like Korean for sure.
Yeah.
But there's like different menus that you can go to like claim your rewards for tasks you do in games. But there's like
Oh shit.
multiple menus for each
Yeah.
type of task. Um, but yeah, I think it's cool. I mean, the gunplay is fun. The starting crossbow is like pretty OP. Like I got a sniper and pretty much just decided that I was sticking with the crossbow. Like
Hmm.
so,
Yeah, I mean I did that first intro where you kill the big guy and
yeah,
your butterfly escapes.
yeah,
And then like I don't think I actually shot anything else other than those like the intro stuff.
yeah. And that crossbow, you can upgrade everything too. So you can like just upgrade that crossbow a bunch.
I was told that like third person wise, like the gunplay is good.
Yeah, I think so.
Like it feels good. It
Yeah.
is kind of spongy though, so I'm surprised you like it because like the whole idea is it's a MMO. It's grindy and spongy.
I'm sure I'll run into that like later game. But as far as like crossbow headshots just running around the map, I mean it's
Yeah.
mostly one tap.
So far so good, huh?
Yeah. And if it scales that way, I'm fine with it. Like if I'm a level
Mm.
2 and I go up against a level 9 enemy and it takes me a few hits, that's one thing. But if I'm level 30 and they're level 30, I should be able to do a headshot in like one or two hits and they should go down.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
Dude, I gotta say, there's just like so many good games. Like ever since like kind of stepping away from Diablo, like I do have the issue of like chasing like that addictive game, the game that I like. I'm like, oh, I'll play this the rest of my life. But like, I don't know. There's just so many good games I like. I want to try. I want to try all of these like good games, man. Like all these like, and I want to go back and play old games like Vice City, dude. I want to play Vice City so bad.
yeah. I mean,
Uh,
it's attainable now.
I want to play it co-op, dude. I want to go murk some freaking Colombians.
San Andreas was fun co-op.
Uh,
I liked that. I did
you
play,
can't beat the soundtrack for Vice City though. Like
yeah.
the
Well, and that just
Flock
the
of
time.
Seagulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played the Battlefield beta over the weekend.
Yeah, I saw you played that a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
There's
I
definitely
was
some quirks, but like I don't know, it was kind of nice hopping into a quick play, first person shooter without unicorn guns and stuff like that. So,
I I I thought for sure I was gonna get the like the text of like, so are you gonna buy this
I'm
or
not gonna
what?
try. I'm not gonna try pushing first person shooters to you.
Yeah.
I've been beaten down
Well,
for years.
at least you know then.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's a good just like getaway game, you know. Especially like if I get off work late and it's just me. It's like I can at least just hop in and play something without having to think too much.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, I could see like the first game. I only ever played the first one, and it was pretty casual. I do remember that I don't know. I just gravitated more towards COD, like just like the fast pace of like
Well, back in the day, I would argue that that's sensible. Like Battlefield and COD were different games in the sense of like
mhm,
timing and stuff like that and arcadey. Um, but they have definitely separated now. Like I don't know. I like realism when I play
yeah,
first person shooters, and COD has just gone so off the deep end that I have zero interest in it. Like if they continue to do what they do with COD
yeah,
games, like it's going to be an easy decision for me. And that's coming from the last Battlefield being so garbage. And I know that's some people would disagree, but like I played the beta and I played like one day of the actual game and then never played it again. So I only had like maybe 6 or 8 hours in the game and I couldn't refund it. And I was like,
yeah.
I am 99% sure I'm not going to buy another Battlefield game like ever.
Yeah. I didn't buy the last Call of Duty. Was it Modern Warfare? I don't even know. But I had like the launcher was so confusing because it was like Warzone, Cold War, and
Yeah.
Modern Warfare maybe. And and it was like a terabyte. Like
Yeah.
it was insane. But I mean I bought a couple of them, but I just I don't know. It started getting weird during Black Ops 3. Like where you had, like, exo suit mods, and you could, like, wall run and shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And sliding, like
I like sliding, but um like I liked Warzone. Like when that first came out, I enjoyed that. I played a lot of Warzone and I had a lot of like people that I
yeah.
knew that played it, so it was easy to hop into a game.
I like sliding too in a game, but, it's definitely instantly makes it arcade.
Yeah, some of them overdo it.
I've never seen any team guys, run and slide on their knees around a corner and
Yeah.
shoot a shotgun upward.
Yeah. Shotguns. I think they're nerfing them if I read correctly, but yeah, shotguns in Battlefield were overused and
Yeah,
overpowered, like by a long run.
I believe that.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I think there's another beta this weekend. I think this is the last one, so I've got some tasks that I need to do to unlock some skins, which I think is awesome that they're doing. Like play the beta and you get some pretty decent skins and unlockables just for free.
Yeah.
And then there's also Twitch viewership rewards too. So if
Mm.
you watch like 4 hours, you unlock like four or five things.
I uh I really like the way that COD or not COD, Halo did their battle passes. Like the permanent battle pass. Are they what's the catch? Are they doing battle passes?
I don't know. I guess I haven't looked that up.
You
I
know
hope
they are.
I'm sure they will. It's almost impossible to like run a gaming company now without doing that, but
If they don't, I'll buy it. If they don't do any micro transaction bullshit, I'll buy it. Like
Will there be battle pass? Yes, Black Ops 6 will have a battle pass system.
Black Ops
Similar
6?
or Battlefield 6 will have a battle pass system similar to the Black Cell system in Call of Duty.
I don't know what that means.
So there's going to be premium edition of the game will come with a battle pass token and 25 tier skips. It's EA, dude. There's going to be microtransactions.
Yeah. Yeah, they were one of the OG loot box thieves.
They are season based. And 100 tiers of unlockable cosmetic content.
Hmm. I'm just gonna download a PlayStation emulator and download SOCOM 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of people who are playing the game. I mean, it's gonna be a busy game.
I look forward to it for now. Nothing's like popped up to where I've gotten pissed off. There's definitely
Yeah.
a lot of sweats in the game, but it's also the beta, so that's going to be where a lot of the sweats are going to be playing.
I will say that I also have people who are playing First Descendant, though. That other game I mentioned alongside Once Human, and they're saying that like all the good sides of Warframe and the good sides of Destiny, a little bit of the sprinkles of the new gaming shit that we don't like, or at least that I don't like, and then like
Got some bad
just like some
reviews.
good mechanics. Yeah. On the Steam?
Yeah. Graphics look good.
I don't know. I'm moving my Steam folder right now to my solid state.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they said it's terrible balance. 4-man squad, but there's not a player base to sustain it. Fake open world environment. There are not enough people on the zone, and the ones that are out doing other missions. This is actually one of my friends on Steam that did this review. Game's not optimized. Memory leak issues. Lacking the content is lacking. Season 3 is about 4 missions and a world boss that spawns every hour. They are more concerned about adding overpriced skins to the shop than implementing content.
Yeah, but like, is that in game? Because like, how many hours does he have?
This guy has 230 hours on PC and over 100 hours on PS5. TLDR, he says, don't waste your time. They don't know how to balance the game.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah.
And you've got, I mean, you've
230.
gotten your money worth. Yeah.
The only thing they have talent for is cosmetics, which will cost you $15 per outfit.
That'd be like me talking trash on Destiny 2 when like I know that Destiny 2 has FOMO. Bungie is a bunch of greedy bastards and like, heck them all, like corporate America bullshit or corporate anywhere bullshit. Uh but like I've got 300 or 600 hours on the Steam version alone. Like that's not including PlayStation 4. That's not including Activision client, that's not including the original OG Bungie client when the game first came out on PC, like,
Yeah.
or the standalone launcher.
Yeah. Yeah, it pretty much says like spawn in, see a bunch of naked ladies, tell yourself you're not going to spend $60 on skins to not look default, end up spending it, and then quit the game.
Wait, did you say there's naked ladies though?
Apparently.
Wow, it's a day one purchase, my friend.
Obvi.
B. So yeah, I got that Oculink or whatever, or
The cable?
the cable.
Yeah.
So I'll be streaming like this. My neck scars.
Hell yeah.
Your brother.
Trying to think. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
We played Risk of Rain.
Played some Risk of Rain. Uh, beat Risk of Rain. I finished a run by beating a boss, and Solo died on the boss. Like,
Do you still get
like
the finish for that, though?
I don't think he did. Well, like, and I think that everyone's reading it wrong. Because he was reading it like essentially like finish on something like, and then he was saying or on Monsoon or obliterate on Monsoon, and I was like, no, it's finish or obliterate on Monsoon. It's not like finish the game or obliterate on Monsoon.
Yeah.
It's both on Monsoon.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
gotta
need
get
to.
good.
I need a different strat in that game for sure. When I played as the what was I playing as? When I wasn't playing Huntress, that was actually Artificer? Is that one of them?
Oh yeah, I like Artificer.
Yeah. Higher
If
DPS.
if you like smash like a bunch of Topo feathers into her and then use like the ability that like shoots her straight upward, you can actually just like be so high that nothing can see you, and then you're just like dropping bombs like the whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah. In other
Good
news,
game, man.
like 9 days until we're out of here.
Yeah. Um, quick break though. You're gonna have to go back and just do an intro on your own.
Nope. Welcome to episode 33. There we go.
You're recording, right? You've been
Yeah.
recording? All right, just making sure. Yeah. You have to clip, go back.
No, there's not going
That's
to be an
it. It's
intro.
on you, man. All right. Oh no.
I was editing shorts today and I was like already peeved that I even did that.
Shorts on what? On your account or on this account? Or on the
On my account because I did a bunch of live gameplay of Battlefield.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got the notification, but it was at such a weird time. It was like, I don't know. I wake up at 5:45 and I usually leave here at like 6:10, and then I think I got the notification somewhere around there.
Oh, I just released this at like 2 or 3. Oh, the live notification.
Your live notifications, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got called to work at like 2:30 in the morning last night. And so I got dressed and started to walk outside, and then they called back and they're like, "Never mind." I was like, "Cool." Like I woke up to the phone call. So,
Do you get like paid any additional?
I'm going to ask. I'm going to be like, "Hey, can I get like a minimum 2 hours
Yeah.
for, you know, because if we get called in for other things, usually it's like they'll pay you 2 hours." So, we'll see.
Yeah, I feel like that, or like a paid time off award or something weird.
Yeah. Yeah, they usually give us like comp time.
Yeah.
So I can bank like 2 hours. But yeah. We're going to have time to game coming up though. or I guess for a little bit when I go to days.
Oh, it's like, what are we talking about? Yeah, I think that'll be cool. I mean, I think like 8 to 11 is that sweet spot for me. You gotta think that's 4 hours of content. Like if you break it up into videos, it's 4 days of content, like or even 8 days if you broke it into half hours. Uh, and then like streaming wise, like
Yeah,
that's plenty.
yeah. I did go back to just YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, you dropped Kick?
Yeah, yeah. I just
I
don't get
dropped
it.
Twitch. I just I just do YouTube, man. Like, I don't know. I don't have the energy. I think Twitch is cool and all, but like, and I think that YouTube Live is like not great. Like, not a whole lot of people watch it, but I don't know. I'll get like 20 viewers sometimes, and it's like that's enough for me.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like live on YouTube's good for the watch time,
Yeah.
so
What
I
I
could
like
deal with
about
that.
YouTube is they throw it into their VOD algorithm, and so people will literally come in and they'll be like, "No clue. This popped up on my feed," and I'm like, "Welcome."
See, I
Whereas
thought,
like
oh, yeah, they'll put it in with VOD content, but once you're done, they don't really push it. It's like two separate buckets.
uh I don't know. I've had my videos actually hit better sometimes. Like before, I've had like 2 viewers, and then like as soon as it publishes, it's like boom, 60 viewers or 60 views. And it's like I don't understand like the algorithm there of like how it gets broadcasted. But what I don't like is that on your YouTube homepage that it's in two different buckets, like videos and live. I wish that you could like manually move those over if you wanted. Like if you wanted them separate, good. Like a playlist, like a live playlist, but that should be an option.
Well, you can, yeah, you can go to the options on your live video and hit edit, and you can make edits and then save it as a new video on your regular videos, or just hit edit, don't change anything, and hit save as new video.
I think you have to make like some sort of change to save it, but uh I think that also resets views on the video. Not that that matters because like it's already been viewed, like
And
it
they're
counts for
separate
your
videos too, though.
yeah.
So you'll still keep the videos on your or your views on your live,
Hmm.
but you'll start a new tracker for your edited one.
The other thing I've considered is like and what I was doing initially, I was recording or streaming live and then delisting it and then uploading the video.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, like I have a playlist that's lives,
Hmm.
and then depending on the game that I'm playing, if I have a playlist for the game, I'll add it to both the live playlist and whatever the game title is.
Yeah.
But like my Battlefield ones, I didn't even edit. I just did the live, and then I actually made a thumbnail for it, which I normally don't do,
Yeah.
and then I just left it.
I haven't uploaded a video in like 3 or 4 weeks. Like it's all been live.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Same with me. And I was like doing it pretty religiously, not as much as you, but
and then shorts, I've like completely died on both accounts.
yeah, yeah.
Like absolutely burnt myself out there.
I mean, like I said, I'd be more open to do shorts. It's just it's not available on my phone for whatever reason, which I think is silly.
I don't know. If I go back to it, I'm probably gonna try to find an AI that does it for me.
I wouldn't be against that. Why not?
Like, hey, make me 4 shorts out of this video.
Yeah.
I'm sure CapCut does that,
I think they have. Yeah, I've heard of some things that do stuff like that.
or they'll plug in for DaVinci or something.
And it's the same thing with the shorts too, though. You make a short, and then it's like it'll do great on one and not the other.
Oh yeah,
Like the one I just posted is 40 views, maybe.
yeah.
TikTok has 330, 1200. It's just hit or miss. And TikTok's easier to get like followers too, because I'll post a video on TikTok and I'll get like 10 or 15 followers for a video.
Hmm. I don't think I've ever posted to well, I downloaded TikTok once and then I think I like uninstalled it almost immediately. Like I installed it same day.
Yeah. Been watching a lot of
Yeah, bro.
podcasts lately too.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Uh
finance. I got back into finance because I started I don't know, like I usually will dollar cost average invest in my Roth so that I hit the maximum by like the end of the year. Like I time it.
mhm.
Um but I just maxed it out early this year, like 2 months ago. So I didn't have anywhere else to invest per se, or like I didn't have anything else to like put it into because I was at my limit. So
Okay.
the excess I just like started putting in taxable, and then I started doing I did some options trading, which can be lucrative. I'm not a huge like options fan. I understand people like to do it, but I used to trade many years ago um, futures, like
Hmm.
minis, stuff like that, S&P, Nasdaq futures, and I reinstalled Ninja Trader, not sponsored, but I haven't got it all the way set up. But I still had my Robinhood account that was just like my fun money for investing. And the AI
Yeah.
sector, let me tell you, AI sector's popping. Like
I,
I think my
I was about
average,
to say,
yeah, my average right now return on like just AI sector stuff
yeah.
is like 28%.
I haven't read any of the articles yet, but I keep seeing like 1 or 2 articles about like guys started with $100 in ChatGPT.
Yeah, I did look into that with like trader bots,
Mhm.
and it's not there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't um and it's just random. Like someone made three different bots, and like one of them did decent, the other two failed. And ironically, the two that failed were like the ones that he fed actual data
Yeah.
for trading, and then the third one was just for fun, and it was like the lyrics from Taylor Swift. Like that's all the bot had, and it was up like
Hmm.
11%.
Hell yeah.
So it's like, oh, what do you do with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I also see because I have a really bad addiction to Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Like 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 I told you, I was scrolling, and if it weren't for the fact that it was right up the street, I wouldn't have bought it. But AIO computer from 2018 with like a shitty AMD E2,
Yeah.
uh, no fan in the system, like no nothing. It's just like bare bones. Like you move the mouse, Dude, this thing's slower than, like, I don't know, it's slower than a phone from, like, 2015, like, 20 maybe even 2014, 13. Like,
Really?
it's trash.
So
Like,
why'd you get it?
I don't know. It was $20, man, and, like, it's an AIO PC. I did kinda hope that the HDMI, ChatGPT let me down here, out, which I don't know why it has it. If you plugged in a second monitor, it would have to nuke this thing.
Yeah.
Um, but, like, if I was hoping that the HDMI out would have been an in too, and then I could kinda use it as like a switch, like a what's it, picture in picture almost, and, like, switch between having, like, a workstation and then, like, my gaming setup. So it's like, if I'm streaming, it's like, boom, oh, there's my YouTube, and then, like, I'm not messing around with
Yeah.
Dash and stuff.
Some of the newer AIOs do that.
Yeah,
Like Apple's do that. So like now when
yeah,
your equipment's deprecated, you can just like
mhm.
use it as a monitor and still get the whatever they call it.
Oh, see, I found someone that was trying to get rid of a Apple AIO, but I read that you couldn't use it as an in at the time because, like, proprietary, like, Apple stuff.
Well, and it would be like Thunderbolts or whatever
Uh
Apple's thing is, but
but yeah, I think, it had a password on it, so I had to spend a little bit of time, like, deleting someone's, like, family records and, like, photos off of it. Uh, and then booted up Windows 10. It's dog shit slow. I do kind of
be a good
well, I have a
Linux
confession
machine.
first. That's where I'm getting eventually, and Nolan's trying to talk me into it too. Uh, our mutual friend, everyone. Um, but my confession is I liked Windows 8. I liked Windows 8, like, a lot. And
Cool.
I know that, like, I know, like, unpopular opinion, and I usually like shitty OS anyway, like we said, like, the LG one, like,
Yeah,
I like it.
WebOS.
I didn't realize I had to look it up to see if you were fucking with me, but, yeah, people don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I don't like
uh,
I'll check it out cuz there are some OSs that people didn't like that I was cool with. Like I liked Vista. Like I liked
yeah,
Windows Vista. I really liked Windows 7 and
XP was pretty good.
yeah,
I know people didn't like it either, though.
it took me some buy-in to get Windows 10
Mhm,
and like now I'm cool
mhm.
with it, but I haven't been upgrading since then.
I love Windows 11. I was resistant, like, you can ask Nolan, like, I refused, actually. I was like, "I'm just gonna stay on 10." Like, I like 10. Like, 10 at the end of its life was good. Like,
Yeah, it's
I don't
done
know.
well. I did have
Yeah.
to I don't know if I told you this or maybe yeah, I don't think so. I had to do secure boot to launch Battlefield.
Okay.
Holy hell, dude. Like I know my way around a computer, right?
Mhm.
But I built this one and so I did a lot of I don't know, like compatibility things or whatever to get it to run and all that stuff. But the
Okay.
steps involved to get secure boot without losing all of your stuff and having to like reinstall Windows was asinine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I had to convert my hard drives to GUP or whatever, GIP, and
Okay.
that can fail. So I was like nervous because I'm like, well, I'm not going to spend the next 2 hours backing all this stuff up. I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. And so I converted my hard drives. It still worked, which was a good sign. And then I had to go into my BIOS, disable CSM, like compatibility launcher. And then,
What?
yeah. And then I had to, luckily, I already had Secure Boot keys installed on one of my hard drives from the BIOS launcher. And then I had to enable secure boot, like all of this. And the best part is I sat down, set up the game, installed the game, and I started streaming and recording. And then I
Yeah.
couldn't launch the game. And I ended up having to like restart my computer 4 times as I was troubleshooting, like initializing all these things because I'd like miss a step. Like I would disable CSM, but then I'd have to go back for secure boot. And then I didn't know if secure boot's running because there's not really a good like registry thing in here to see if it's running. It was crazy.
It
Like it was an hour
I
and a
just
half.
Mine says it's on. Secure boot state on.
Yeah, you have Windows 11, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Windows
You
11 had all of that. Like you remember those hardware requirements? Like, oh, to be able to run Windows 11, you have to have
Mhm.
these modern parts and whatever. Well, part of that was because of secure boot. So now there was a firmware
Okay.
update or an update where you could update your hard drives so that you could run secure boot on the drives. But if your hard
Mhm.
drives weren't this new partition style or this new format style, you couldn't put secure boot on it. So you have to you, you have to modify so much stuff just to get it to run. Like it was an hour and a half. I sat for an
It's
hour and a
just
half fixing it before I could stream again.
you're on Windows 10
Yeah.
and you don't want to be on 11?
It's not that I don't want to be. Like I've seen enough now where I'd be cool with it. But I'm not gonna install Windows 11 over my Windows 10. And I have so much set up on this computer that I don't want to find a way to like all of my settings. And I know I could take the folder for OBS and transfer it over, but it's like I have a lot more than just OBS on here. Like a lot of my equipment's running through this computer, and I don't want to transfer, like backup and transfer all of this stuff and try to keep my preferences and my video editing settings and all of that stuff.
Mhm.
Like that would be a couple days worth of work to upgrade.
Well,
I don't like change, okay?
yeah, no, I get that. That that makes sense to me, actually. If anything makes sense to me.
Like I could care less about my secondary hard drive, like my Steam games and all that stuff. That's not a big deal because I can reinstall those or whatever. But to transfer over all of my settings for every app I have on here sounds like an aneurysm.
Uh yeah, I mean luckily my last computer just absolutely couldn't have Windows 11. Um I was an early adopter at work. Um but I also people don't like being on my computer because I don't do the Windows 11 like center, that MacBook style, like
Yeah.
everything starts from the middle and then like goes upward and no, I don't do that. Like I like my start down at the bottom left.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's aligned left and then yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I disable everything, even in Windows 10. Like, I don't have the search button. I don't have the quick type, whatever. Like, I remove all of that. Weather, all of my bottom right task view things, I disable. I'm just trying to emulate XP, okay?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't say like the other day, I was looking it up to see if there was like a like you remember whenever you can make like your operating system look like whatever, like
Mm-hmm.
you had Windows, but you can make it look like Mac, etc. Um, I was actually curious to see if there was like a wrapper or like a UI that would make it look like Windows 8.
Oh,
Well, the tiles, dude, I
yeah,
love the tiles, dude.
I remember Windows 8.1. I had a laptop that had that,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Mm.
ew, that thing
Dude,
bricked all the time.
really?
Yeah, I mean, probably my doing, but yeah, I actually think that it was a laptop that I bought on base,
Uh,
maybe
yeah,
like an old Acer. Um,
that makes sense.
but I did run a virtual machine that ran XP,
Mm.
and I played StarCraft on it, and I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I mean, maybe I'll try that before I try Linux, I think I'm gonna try to smash, like, a Windows 8, and I bet I can find, like, a GitHub code to, like, clean it up and make it, like, super light,
Yeah,
and then just run because it's touchscreen too, like, it's
you will
you
not
know?
be able to get that to work. I can guarantee you.
The touchscreen? Yeah,
Yeah,
but there's no driver for it.
no. Um, it would be an awesome Linux machine though. I'll say that.
The
Like
touchscreen would work with Linux.
you could find a way to get it to work, probably.
Yeah,
But like Linux Mint, good.
yeah,
Um,
Ubuntu.
yeah, I mean most of them are just flavors of Ubuntu. Like Pop OS, I think is great.
Yeah,
It's light. You can get it with, not that it would matter in your case, but like basic NVIDIA drivers.
mhm.
My
This is
daughter,
a AMD,
yeah. Oh,
like
then yeah.
yeah,
My daughter, she got my old computer, and initially I just put Pop OS on it, and she
mhm.
played like completely fine. Would download Steam, we'd game together, whatever. Um, we just recently, and when I say recently, like within the last few months, put Windows on it.
I don't think that computer would run even with Linux, I don't think it would run any game.
Um, I mean, I'm sure it would run. It wouldn't run any modern games for sure. Yeah,
Like, I can barely get it to run, like, a YouTube video.
yeah, but there's a lot of overhead going on with that,
Yeah. Like,
especially
it's
if you
just
try
the
putting 10.
CPU. Like, the especially with no cooling, like, and it doesn't get hot, it's just a shit CPU, man. It's an absolute dog shit CPU. AMD E2 7th gen.
It's 7th gen.
Yeah.
Do you know what the number is or no?
Uh,
Like a
uh,
7110? Because I mean, that's an
uh,
APU. I'm guessing it's a 7110. It's currently the 3730th fastest multi-threading CPU
yeah.
out
Out
of
of
5300.
3,000. Yeah, yeah, it was near the bottom of everything I saw.
What games can it run? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Half-Life, Portal, older Call of Duty.
I'd have to see it to believe it, man.
Lower settings, you could do some modern ones. Fallout New Vegas, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, all indie games, Minecraft, Binding of Isaac, Faster Than Light, all those.
Yeah, like I said, I'd have to see it because I wouldn't believe it. It's literally that bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's from 2012.
Oh, is it? I thought it
Yeah.
was like 2017 or something.
No, I think the 7th gen would have been 2011 or 2012 probably.
It says released the AIO was released in 2018. I just think that it was a workstation. Like it was never intended to be anything other than like a single process, you know? Like
Yeah. Well, it said
I
the
bet it It'd be a good Chromebook if I ran like Chrome OS on it.
Yeah, which is just a version of Linux.
Yeah.
It says the first benchmark was put in 2015. So I believe that
Yeah.
the processor probably came out 2012, 2013, somewhere in there.
I read about someone overclocking one to 3 hertz. So maybe I'll do that. I just said 2 core. I think it's 2 core. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
It's
Either
if
way,
it's the 7110, I think it's four
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 core.
core, but no hyperthreading.
Yeah.
$6 on
I had
eBay.
soldered. It's a soldered
Oh, yeah, I guess
so
that
like
makes sense. 1.8 gigahertz processor.
yeah. Turbo is like 2.2. And it's in a
Oof.
Dell, so the BIOS are locked.
Oh,
I do need custom BIOS. I was talking to Nolan about it. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna slam custom BIOS into it, and then uh maybe clock it just a little bit with like MSI, and then
if you can with the BIOS.
oh, that's what I mean. Like I'm a make or I'll find custom BIOS, and then I'll do it, and then like if I find custom BIOS, and then I'll probably try Windows 8 and then play around with Windows 8 until I'm like, this isn't working, and then I'll slam Ubuntu in it.
Yeah. Usually CBIOS you can load most operating systems on. Like the Chromebooks that I've cracked,
Hmm.
um, I just put like custom versions of CBIOS on there, and then I'm able to boot off of like flash drives or because that's the big thing with
Yeah.
Chromebooks is flash drive booting to allow you to download an operating system on the secured
Yeah.
storage that they don't like eMMC storage.
Hmm.
But I think it would be easier on an AIO than a Chromebook because the Chromebooks are not only software locked, but a lot of the times some of the Chromebooks that I've had to crack have like the screw.
Mm.
Like when the screw is physically on the motherboard, it won't let you boot off of a flash drive. So you have to open the laptop and take out a random screw that does nothing other than it touches a contact on the motherboard and keeps you from using it.
Hmm.
So when you remove the screw, it works.
I don't know. I'd have to look it up to see like what this thing has, but it literally, I don't know if I sent you pictures, like
Yeah.
it has a spot for a fan and like heat piping, but like I paid $20 for the computer, and so like I don't think I would want to pay $10 for a heat pipe. Like,
No.
yeah, it's
It
just
probably
not
has
worth
a
it to me.
vapor. It probably has a vapor chamber on it or something. Like passive.
It has a yeah, it has a like a block, like a oh, what's it called? The diffuser, a
Yeah.
heat like a dissipator,
Yeah.
like the fins, like a little aluminum block with like 4 or 5 fins. And then on top of it, it has like the heat transfer tape.
Oh yeah.
And then it has a plate
A metal
that
plate.
goes over all that. And then like, yeah, it transfers through and then throughout the whole
Just a big old
computer.
the whole back of the computer is just a heat sink.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
If it works.
Which isn't yeah, it's not a bad idea if you have enough surface to, like, transfer that through.
Yeah. And I doubt anything that you're doing on there is like running it hard for more than a couple minutes. I fixed a laptop for this chick, um, and I think I'm just gonna throw Linux on it, call it a day, because fixed as in she wanted all the stuff off of it and then wanted a recommendation for a new one. So I got her the new one, and I'm like, well, I rewrote and wiped your drive. So do you want it back? She's like, nope. And I'm like, all right, free laptop.
They make, and they're not expensive, a kit to transfer, like, the cable, like, the feather cable of a laptop to a, HDMI converter, and then what people do is they'll buy, um, picture frames or,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
or edging, and they'll make, really cool, you know,
I'm
cool
into
things.
edging. Anyway.
Uh, well, I knew that's why I brought it up.
Stay bricked, bro.
I went, you know how, I assume you're this way too, because I am, but, I every now and then just go down, really weird rabbit holes with computers, and, that's why I haven't gamed the last couple days is because I bought this piece of shit on the floor, and and, dude, I've spent more time doing research on, AMD E2s and fucking trash, literal trash, and on marketplace searching for junk and just random ideas. Like it has a Bluetooth slot that's an M.2 E slot, which is slow. It's really only good for bad Wi-Fi, or old Wi-Fi. Uh, but I was like, can I use that for Google's, I don't remember what it's called, but their TPU for AI processing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
because I was gonna use that. Oh, you flickered. I was gonna use that, and a TPU should theoretically change that whole workstation if it
Yeah.
worked.
The only
But
thing with those though are some of those aren't like actual PCI
yeah.
lanes.
Well, I think they use USB now for the most part, but
No,
I
I
don't know,
get
it's
it.
got me interested in my main setup because, it sounds like TPUs can handle a lot of, AI stuff,
Yeah.
and, you can code them to handle, singular processes, one at a time, but naturally throughout your computer, so,
Yeah.
um
I mean, they're
and
building them in
NPUs,
to like a
yeah,
lot of CPUs and
and GPUs,
yeah.
yeah,
Well, and that's what AI runs on are tensor cores. That's why Nvidia is
yeah,
popping off so much, but I
yeah,
definitely get it. I have a whole server rack that was my like obsession for a long while.
yeah,
Like especially the older enterprise hardware. Like I've always been
mhm,
into consumer grade computers because of gaming and stuff like that, but um like home labbing got me
yeah,
hooked. You know what I mean? Like I
yeah,
had to figure out how to reverse engineer a lot of the software and uh workarounds to get this enterprise hardware to do what I wanted it to do.
yeah.
And yeah, it's cool. Like I don't know.
I I remember I had, it was like a Dell Pentium 4 processor, and I was running WoW, and that thing was only ever gonna run XP or whatever, and for some reason I had to upgrade the OS to unlock the BIOS to to do a bunch of other stuff. Dude, you're flickering.
Yeah, I just did it again. I saw that.
Um, anyway, I think that's what I miss. It's kinda like, you ever driven, a fast car slow?
Yeah.
You can't, I mean, you can really rip on it somewhere, like a Dodge Viper
Yeah.
or something like that, and then, you could really let it go somewhere, but, you can't really, go hard all the time, and that's what having a supercomputer is like for us. Don't get me wrong, you go to this thing behind me, and it's just like, "Oh my god, I'm spoiled." My computer is legendary. Or you go to work and you're trying to open more than 2 Excel and you're like, "This is
Yeah.
retarded."
Yeah.
But, but yeah, I think it's the same thing, making a slow car fast is like fun because like you didn't spend a lot of money. You kind of used like some ingenuity.
Yeah.
You're talking about like things like velocity stacks to get like the most out of like an intake system
Yeah.
and
It's
like
optimizing.
you don't yeah, you don't have like a whole bunch of overhead that like, that you can just like throw away.
It's a project.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun.
Like this Dell was super fun. I have an old R710 and got it on eBay for like $190, which
Yeah.
it's like this is hardware that was like thousands of dollars back in the day.
Yeah.
And opening it up and like ripping out parts that I don't need anymore, finding a RAID
Yeah.
card
Yeah.
and flashing the RAID card firmware so that it has immediate access to the hard drives and setting
Yeah.
up RAIDs and um, shoving RAM into it, like, which
Yeah.
obviously you can do a lot more now, but like I have 256 gigs and it's
Mhm.
just a bunch of like 4 or 8 gig RAM sticks just filling the whole thing, dual
Mhm.
CPU socket, and being able to use this stuff. And the parts, like if something goes bad, is like $15 because it's
Yeah.
just old enterprise stuff, and it runs gaming servers, it runs my storage pools,
Yeah.
Plex. I mean, I have a bunch of processes running on it, and it's perfect for that.
Yeah. Yeah. And with that Dell, I remember like finding a used it was like Goodwill Bites or something like that. I found another trash computer that was a Dell and I grabbed the cooler off of it cuz like it had a huge copper cooler and like mine had like a little tiny something like this with like a fan that just sat on top of it pointing like like the laptop style fan
Yeah.
and like this thing had like a big air sucking and like dude, I don't know, just like, yeah, robbing parts off stuff, upgrading RAM, because like a Dell XPS that someone had, like, broke and, like,
Yeah.
it's like, "Oh, let me steal parts off that."
I mean, that's like my earliest memory of getting into, like, obviously I played PC games. Um, but like my buddy Kyle, who
Yeah,
you've met, I remember we had just these old, I would say they were probably considered like gaming computers, but like early 2000s. Like
yeah,
they had graphics cards in them, but it was more for like workstations so that you could have a second monitor.
yeah,
And I remember opening those things up and we'd stuff more fans in there and like literally use uh like paper clips
yeah,
to daisy chain fans to one header because they only had like a couple headers on the motherboard, and we were like
yeah,
drilling holes in the side of the case to get more intake. And then I remember we were ripping off like heat sinks off of these graphics cards, like old AMD
yeah,
monitor graphics cards, and then electric taping big fans to them that
mhm,
had no business being in a computer, and then we would just
yeah,
overclock them until it was not stable. Like
yeah,
we
and
were
then leave
doing,
it.
yeah, we would just
Yeah,
overclock it until we couldn't get it any higher, and then we'd play like, what were we playing? Like 7 Days to Die, or
yeah,
whatever. But like that sparked it. Now I'm like trying to go there. You graduate, right? I have all this
mhm,
old enterprise stuff, and now my thing is like I want to do power savings. Like I want it to be as efficient as possible. So
mhm,
I'll run these little mini PCs with like N100s in them, and
yeah,
I'll put those into high availability Proxmox clusters, and it'll run all my servers on those. And then I want like single blade bunch of storage, and I want it to be NVMe, like super fast, U.2, whatever. And so at some point I'm going to be replacing all of this. So You definitely need to get into home labbing. That could be like your project, and it's fun. And then we can
I
set backups on each other's stuff.
what I would like, um, without having to buy a book of like how to make an LLM like local, I would like to find a shitty Dell XPS that like it has like a 3060 or something in it. Uh and um that was me, by the way. I don't know if I get desktop audio. But maybe yeah, find one of those, get DeepSeek local, and then try to get it to run a security system for like from a network. And like I want to use it for personal use, and I want it to be like highly aggressive. Like is like Huntress essentially, but for like home network. To where like if anything comes, like I want to know all of its information.
Yeah. I mean, you can actually run Unify on local hardware if you want.
Hmm.
Like the system that I run for my home networking, you can
Is it
actually
paid?
no,
Oh, okay. Is that
but
open source?
uh it's not open source, but it's a tailored thing that runs open source stuff, if that makes sense. So it's not like it's not like you're getting Apple or something like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the security on it is great. You could even do like what's the Open WRT or what? There's a bunch of different things that you can run as routers on anything. Like if you find a
Mm.
server that has a few Ethernet ports on it or 10 gig networking or whatever, you can set one to be your WAN, and then the other ones like you could have a whole separate network running locally that just has
Yeah.
your stuff on it. But the Unify stuff, you can do that already. Like I have different VLANs running. So like my servers run on a VLAN
Hmm.
that VLAN has a VPN on it, which that's what you use to connect.
Yeah.
But it's separate from my network, you know. And you can set rules. So like some traffic can get through to the local network, some doesn't.
Yeah.
So
What I want this to do is like essentially like Windows Defender, um, but from like visibility of my own network. So any computer that I own, I add to the network, and it's like make visible by all other computers on the network. Um, and then like I can set up passwords or whatever else, and like this would have access to that. Um, and then it just like passively, like once this computer turns on, like it just passively kind of goes through um and checks like the computer,
yeah,
checks like the file structure. It checks to see like um like what's if anything's changed, like is someone messing with stuff in the background or what. So
yeah. I mean, you can do most of that on Unify even.
the thing is our Windows Defender is so good now, man.
Yeah,
Like it's so good
yeah.
compared to like back in the day. Like it was like the
You
first thing you turn
disable it.
off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that
Yeah.
coupled with like secure boot now, it's like kind of hard to mess up
Yeah.
because secure boot does it at your hard drive level.
Yeah.
You know, Windows Defender's your network, and then you can't even
Mhm.
launch something malicious because your hard drives are being scanned.
What's the Yeah, because I had to format my new SSD that I installed myself, by the way.
Wow.
But like, yeah, it was a new format that I never heard of, and I had to Google it. I was like, "What is this?" And they're like, "Yeah, that's the new standard." I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh, don't talk to me that way."
it's that G whatever. Yeah, because it's not like NTFS or XFAT anymore. Is it GPT?
Maybe, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, versus XFAT 32 or something.
Yeah. That's what I had to figure out how to move um, without losing all my data.
Yeah.
But there's a command prompt that you can run now to do that. So that took some time to figure out. Anyway, we freaking went hard into the stuff that I talk about.
Yeah, I
Tangent.
don't, like I said, every now and then, man, I get like this. Um I also uh I'm gonna spread my addiction to you actually here. I am in search of, and I also have the addiction of like I don't pay full price for stuff. I never will. Like I will beg, borrow, and steal. I'll steal. Um, but like that monitor. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pay $300 for a $1,300 monitor, and then I'm gonna warranty it.
Yeah.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna return it. Like sorry. Like or I'll just keep it. I'll make it a second monitor. Like whatever. But for $300, like it's way better than dropping a G for me. Like
Yeah.
uh, I would like to try to find a Surface Duo or Duo 2, preferably the Duo 2, because the upgraded processor. Because I'm going out of town for like a year, and I wouldn't mind like a small like little Palm Pilot looking thing.
Yeah. I mean, you have a
So
Steam Deck, but yeah.
I do, uh, but yeah, I think I want this for other reasons, and I could run Linux on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a Linux machine would be great too because I mean, the power profiles you can set.
Yeah,
You could have, you know, you won't have a problem with electricity, but
yeah,
it'd be nice to have something that can sit power.
yeah. Toss a solar panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a Starlink and that. I don't know. And it's palm size, so like I I don't know. I'm interested in it. I've been looking at a tablet lately. I was gonna buy a new laptop, but I think I'm just gonna bring my old one. Like
I would. Yeah.
rock that 1070 again, not spend the money, like and then yeah, so those things sell used, like new back in the day, they were like 6 to 800 bucks. Um, but I'd like to try to find it for like 150 tops because they sell used for like 300, and I'm not paying it, man. I just won't pay it. I'm a I'm a goblin.
Yeah. Yeah. There's great things on the secondhand market. Like my editing
Yeah,
PC, like I told you, old man repair shop. I think I
yeah,
paid 60 or 80 bucks for it. 4
yeah.
core, and I bought the 4060 apparently right at the right time. It was only like 300 something
Mhm.
bucks. Now they're like 600. And I got the 16 gig version, not like the 8 gig version for like
Yeah.
actual MSRP. And that's what's in there. I edit it on this computer, and then I have DaVinci installed on that one too. And they
Yeah.
share the same file folder on my NAS. So I can
Mhm.
edit it, exit out, hop on there, and just hit render, and it'll
Hell yeah.
render the video.
Yeah, I would like I mean, I would like the Duo just because I wanna tinker on it, or if I find a Surface Pro for cheap, I'll do that too.
The Surface
Um,
Pros were good. The Surface
they were good.
laptop,
Yeah.
the Surface laptop was awesome with the click in actual keyboard.
Wait, the Surface Pro like their official laptop, like for the tablet?
No, there was the Surface Pro, which was
Mhm.
the detachable like leather
Yeah.
keyboard, and then they had something called the Surface Laptop, and it was the
Oh,
same
okay.
thing as the Surface Pro, but the keyboard was actually physically attachable.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was a hard stand. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would have to get that. I don't like the foldable.
neither do I.
The keys just don't feel good enough to me. I do like low profile keys,
I
I
don't.
love my my Logitech. Like I can't stand tall keys.
I can't stand the soft or short throw ones.
Yeah.
This keyboard that I got is the best keyboard I've ever owned, and I love it. I won't go back. So
Same because my household has 3 of these.
this is like the Keychron one. Oh, you can't see it
Yeah.
very well. Super heavy, but it's got Hall effects, uh, actuators,
Yeah.
and I can even modify it so that like it's unlimited range, right? So I can
Mhm.
actually set my WASD keys to analog if I wanted to. So like I can
Jesus.
walk in game without holding down another button. Like I can
Mhm.
go from walk to run in like an RPG just by how far I push the button,
Hmm.
which is awesome. Haven't done it, but it was a selling point for me.
But it's an option.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, yeah, it's nice to just tinker on stuff. I used to be way worse. I used to like when I first met my wife, now wife, like I had multiple computer syndrome. Like it was those old, maybe they were Inspirions or whatever. Like it was all Dell back in the day, like or HP. Those or Gateway, I guess maybe. It was the easiest to get a hold of.
Yeah.
Custom, like you said, custom cases, everything else. It wasn't like gaming PCs. It was PCs that we used to game. Um, so yeah, I just had so much stuff sitting around and I got rid of all my troves of junk and now I kind of want little troves again. And if I don't like it, I'll smelt it down and make a block of gold for all I care. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, my lady won't even come into my office. Like I have a Windows
yeah,
98 machine as my footrest under my desk.
yeah,
Like that's where I'm at in life. And my whole back wall is just like drawers of like PC fans, old motherboards,
yeah.
just like
Dude, I got rid of all that shit.
yeah.
I mean,
I
you
need
remember
to.
my last build before my laptop? Like I had the 970 or the twin what was it 770s or whatever TIs. I had
You
a
had the dual
670 and then I had
970s.
770 TIs. That's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
those were the days, man. SLI looks so cool.
It was peak. My first computer
Yeah.
was like SLI 970s. They
Wait till
just
they
come
bring
out.
that back.
It's dead, bro. I don't know. They won't bring it back for gaming.
Yeah.
But now I need you to get into it so that I can offload this old 710, R710, so I can spend like $4,000 on a new NVMe server.
Yeah, I can't think of anything I would have. Like I don't want to host anything or like the only thing
Yeah,
I
you
want
would.
is like local AI.
Yeah, there you go.
So maybe
Local AI,
yeah.
your secondary router, and
Yeah.
Plex or something, or maybe a
Just
gaming
pirate.
server.
Have like a keyhole that just pirates everything. All the top rated movies off of Pirate Bay.
I can't confirm or deny if that's what my setup does.
The auto pirate or like virtually record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, call it there.
Wrap it up.
Sorry if you're not interested in computing stuff, but that's
You got wrecked
yeah.
today.
You just got
Today was all about game. Yeah, niche after
categorically
niche.
nerd fisted.
in your
Yeah.
ear holes. Until next time.
Peace.